knock up the original paste. They come in 500 gram bags, which is a lot more than normal paste come in. They come in 4 different flavours: strawberry, halibut, corn and the original. For a typical 4 or 5 hour session, I'd use half of this bag, 250 grams.
Always cold water?
Yeah, straight out the lake. I always do it on the day of the match. I don't bother.
You never mix at home?
No,
right.
Don't bother. It's just so easy to do.
Is your wife missing a bowl in the kitchen?
She could be, yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
So what I do, you just add a little one often, you know. I know it's going to take in water anyway. You know, it's going to dry out.
A bit like mixing crumb then, really, Gary,
yeah,
isn't
a little bit, yeah. See now, that'll hold together, but it's no good for the hook yet because it'll dissolve too quick. The drier it is, the quicker it dissolves.
Yep.
It can take in water.
Yeah. So you're giving it as much water as you can,
yeah.
Yeah.
Before it gets too wet.
And obviously this is trial and error, knowing where you need to be, yeah.
Well, like I say, it's quite foolproof, you know. Even if you made it a little bit wet, just add a little bit more to it.
Can I take a piece, just to, because like I say, I'm the worst paste angler in the world, so.
Again, that's getting near it now, but that's going to take in water, and within 5 minutes or so it's going to dry out a bit more. Right, we're getting near where I'd call sort of like normal paste now.
Right, and it's gone into a ball basically before you put it in your hands, hasn't it? Within the bowl. That was interesting seeing that.
That's what you get out of about half a bag, that is. That'll be plenty for a match.
So you've used what there, a pint
just
to 250 grams of,
Like I say, there's no set rules of how you got to have it. You have it how you want fish with it. You know, some people are...
Yeah, but guys like yourself, Gary, they don't make a reputation for themselves without getting it dead right.
Some people are happy fishing a stiffer paste.
Yeah.
You know, I just prefer it.
I heard somebody mention on the bank the other day they'd fished long in a match, and they'd actually won the match. I was fishing in a night match, and this lad's got a bit of a reputation for paste fishing himself, and he said he'd fished long, I don't know, probably 13, 14 metres, and he said he'd fished it like concrete.
Yeah.
And what he said was, because he'd mixed it like concrete to fish long, he said the float kept coming up.
Yeah.
What does that sort of interpret to you?
If it's like concrete, it's not got enough water in it. So as you're dropping that in the water, straight away the water's breaking that down. So it's only going to last a couple of minutes before the water gets into it. It's probably undershotted the float, so the float's pulling up out the paste.
Right.
You know, that's why I always have mine an inch on the bottom, and I have it as much water as I can get away with before it goes.
That is soft, boy. You'd think
that's
trying to get that on the hook
as soft as we fish soft paste.
Amazing.
That's about normal, that is.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Normal above the limit of soft.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. I'd mix mine much harder than that.
Yeah.
That's probably why I'm no good at it.
And what we'll do as well with the feed pellets, we'll soak them for a couple of minutes. This will quicken the breakdown on the pellets as well, because as we're putting in, we want them breaking down so they look like little piles of paste as well on the floor. So we'll soak them for a couple of minutes to then drain the water off.
That's amazing.
And then we're ready to go.
You never cover your pellets in water then, Gary, just a small
amount?
I would do, yeah,
but I haven't got enough there, but I'll sort that out when I get onto the box there.
Brilliant. So we're now ready?
Ready to go.